All right, so today I have Miss Denasia Jones, and she is a graduate of East Carolina University, and she also has her own business, which is called Design by Denasia. Design decors. How you say it?
Good
Well,
time.
matter of fact, this is Miss Denasia, y'all. She's a businesswoman, and she about to introduce y'all for herself. But y'all need to check out her page and her channel because she has a lot of good products. Could you introduce yourself, please, Miss Jones?
Okay, I am Denasia Jones. I am 24 years old. I am a math teacher. I teach 10th graders. I have my own business. I have a couple of businesses actually, but the one that I really like the most is my designing business. It's called Designs and Decor by Denasia. And it's just where I make a lot of things with soul and passion and just a lot of home decor and things that people may like and I feel that I can do. So I just try to, help the people out with whatever they may need for their decorating needs. And I also have a health and wellness business and where I sell health and wellness products like whether you want to gain weight, lose weight, um, take the right amount of nutrients that you need daily. So I do that as well. And then I also do hair. So I braid people's hair. That whoever may ask, it's not like an actual business. I don't want to run it as an actual business because that's a lot of work, having a hair business. But I always, someone message me or ask me, I'm always doing it. So yeah, so that's a little bit about me, and yeah, I think that's it.
All right. So, thank you, Miss Denasia. My first question for you is, where can people find you at?
Um, like on social media or
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
so you can find me on social media at Denasia Jones. That is my Instagram, and then my designing page on Instagram is Denasia, designed by Denasia, actually. And then you can find me on Facebook, Designs by D, and then my name as well on Facebook, Denasia Jones.
Yes, ma'am. How long have you been running your businesses?
Well, since around, I would say around Mayish, because COVID kind of delayed school. We got out of school, and I was just working from home, and I had a lot of free time. So I started around May, and from May till now, that is what I've been doing with my
Yes,
business.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What made you start wanting to have your own business?
Well, I started the health and wellness business before. I mean, before I started my actual business, and I like doing it, but it just wasn't something I would want to do like every day. Like I like doing it in the beginning, and then it just kind of went downhill, and so I was like, I love making stuff. I love designing stuff. I always do a lot of DIY in my house, so my cousin, she does a lot of decorating. I would go over there and she would just say, "You need to get this. You should do this." Like, because we love arts and crafts. And so I bought me a Cricut machine. And from there, I got into resin, making things out of resin and just doing a lot of different decor that I feel that I can do and that I can sell to the people.
Absolutely. What are some things that you found out later on with your own business that you wish somebody would have told you before you started?
I would have to definitely say like plan it out, writing everything out, writing your goals out, writing your what you sell, how much money you make, putting your stuff to the side. That's what I would say. I wish people told me about because I kind of had no entrepreneur experience. So it was kind of like I just did it myself. So I was learning as I went. I'm still learning, but I mean, that's what makes my business more stronger. Like me learning and just figuring out strategies I can do to, get my business out there and is how to, it's just a lot that comes with it. So I'm learning every day as I go. I watch a lot of videos, I buy books, and I read them. And that's what's helping me grow understand what it means to run a business, and it's not easy. But the more I keep working on it, it's gonna get easier.
Yes, ma'am. What are your plans for the what? All right. So how am I going to ask this? All right. So your products that you currently sell, um, what are your goals to sell like in the future, products wise? Like, do you plan on like selling food at one point, or more clothing, or you know?
Um, I would say like it's a lot that I'm working on, and I want to sell like a lot of different things. Like I'm starting these paintings, so I want to start like eventually later on be maybe have my paintings in raw there. I just want to like start and then like get my business out there to the people. Like it's just so much. I like to get creative with my business things and just try to be different and stick out. So, but one day, like I won't have to work anymore. That's my plan. Like I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. I want to be my own boss. So just sticking to it and not giving up, really. Like, and then who knows what can happen. I got my first wedding next year, so I'm doing a wedding, designing for a wedding. So like it's gonna all come together. I just gotta stick to it and not give up on it. Like literally every day, like gotta grind hard to get to where I want to be because it's not gonna come easy. As long as I stay consistent and do that, then who knows where it'll take me.
That's cool. That's cool. Congratulations on your first wedding. That's cool.
Thank you.
That's real cool. So let me ask you: have you ever thought about like opening your own business one day, like a Costco or a Sam's Club, where it's like
I
everything?
haven't thought about that yet. No, I haven't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So it's
Yeah,
all good.
I haven't thought about that.
Yes, ma'am.
I have thought about having that's kind of like a consignment shop, but like with like my products that I make and like where people can come and either buy it blank or they can buy it with customization on it because I do a lot of customization and personalized stuff. I have thought about having like a little store, you know, with my products and stuff in there that's already customized, like for certain teams or whatever that people may want to buy. But that is probably what I would want to do once I get to that point.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, so Miss Jones, my next question for you is, what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Cancer.
What? Me too. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. This
Yeah,
gonna be a cool interview. This
I'm a
really.
Cancer.
All right. So Miss Jones, what do they say about cancers?
Um, they say that we're very sensitive, emotional, have a really big heart. Um, yeah, that's basically like to wrap it up. I mean, it's a lot that I could say about cancers, but that's like the main like three that I would have to say that is like universal cancerish. Like you know how some zodiac signs have different meanings for their signs. So I feel like overall, I would say like emotional, sensitive, have big hearts, willing to help a lot of people, like very open-hearted, um, selfless. I mean, it's a lot I could say, but that's what I would have to probably say to wrap it up.
That's cool. That's cool. What's your favorite color?
Blue. My favorite color is blue.
Has it always been your favorite color?
Yes, blue is always my favorite color.
That's cool. What are your five favorite foods?
My five favorite foods would have to be. I love chicken. I love chicken wings. Macaroni and cheese. Um, baked potatoes. Uh, burgers. I love me some burgers. And last, I'll probably have to say pasta, like any type of pasta.
That's cool. That's cool. What are your five favorite restaurants?
I really don't eat out much, to be honest. But if I had to choose, I'll probably have to say I like Olive Garden. Um, I like Ruby Tuesday, Cracker Barrel, mm, any type of soul food restaurant, and uh, maybe Red Lobster. I don't really eat out much, but I don't really eat out much.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. That's fine. What five countries would you like to visit?
Countries,
Yes, ma'am.
uh, I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Italy, France, all that. Um, maybe Indonesia. Going out the country, anywhere like anywhere out of the USA. Like for real, like that's my goal to go everywhere out of the USA. Like at least once.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
China, like I want to do all of that. I just want to go everywhere.
I do too. Yeah, but I know some places I'm gonna go. I'm gonna want to stay. I already know.
I like traveling a lot. Like I was supposed to go out of the country for my birthday this year, and COVID, so it was just dang, I couldn't even go. But next year I'm going somewhere. Watch, I'm like I think I'm going somewhere in January actually. Puerto Rico, I believe. But yeah, I just like to travel.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, so Miss Jones. Oh, you say you traveled previously, right?
Yes.
Oh, where have you been before?
Like in the country or out of the country?
Both. It's up to you.
Uh, in the country, I've been literally all up and down the East Coast. New York, Boston, every part of North Carolina, Florida, Atlanta, um, all the East Coast. I've never been that. I've been to Las Vegas. I've been to Nevada. Um, that's in the country. Out of country, I've been to um, Bahamas. I've been to Grand Turk or Turks and Caicos. I've been to what's that other place called? Turks and Caicos. Where else did we go? I can't remember. It's one more place, but I cannot think of it. But yeah, that's where I've been out the country so far.
That's cool. That's cool. My next question for you is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
In space or deep sea diving?
Yes, ma'am.
Space. I'd rather go into space. I don't know about that deep sea diving. I'm good on that. I don't know about being on the water like that. I'm fine with being open. Take me to space.
Yes, ma'am. What would you like to see in space?
The world. I would like to see how life is like in space overall. Like
Absolutely.
gravity is completely different, so I would just like to see how it would be living in space.
Yes, ma'am. What are your five favorite animals?
Five favorite animals would have to be elephant, giraffe. Um, I love monkeys. Um, um, I don't know. That's probably about it. I'm not really a dog person, cat person. I do want a dog one day, but that's it's not like I need a dog. But yeah, that's about it. I like dolphins too. That's it. Yeah. Well,
I
that's
like
not
dolphins too.
an animal, but
You said it's not an animal? Oh,
I mean it's an animal, but it doesn't like the name of a dolphin is not. You wouldn't classify a dolphin as an animal.
you're right. You're right. You say you were like a dog in the future. Would you like a big dog or a little dog?
A big one.
Big one. What
I
would you
want a
name?
dog that can protect me.
Would
Huh?
you would you like a boy dog or a girl dog? Or it don't matter.
Boy dog.
What would you
I don't
name
want
it?
to deal with the girl dog. Baby. I don't want to deal with that.
I know that's right. Man, my dog in heat right now, man. I got a little puppy. She 8 months already in heat.
Dang.
It don't hurt me. Hurt me. Hurt. I locked up. She ain't locked up, but like, man, she a little baby. She shouldn't be having no kids right now. Like, I just got her. So I'm
Dang.
sorry. But shoot, we gonna have some kids one day. I'm gonna get her some puppies one day, but not right now. Oh no. Like, I can barely take care of her. I can't take care of no puppies. What? Oh no. But yeah. All right. So what would you name your big dog?
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have no name. I ain't had no name picked out or thought about no name with no dog. The least of my
Yes,
worries
ma'am.
right
Yes, ma'am. Um. Oh, have you ever named your car?
now. I had one car. I named it. I named her Pearly.
That's what's up. What color was she?
White.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, that was my
Shout
first
out
car.
Pearly. um. Okay. What are your five favorite drinks?
Like what type of drinks?
Any type you would like to say. You can say juice. You can say soda. You can say alcohol. It's up to
Um,
you.
I would have to say I don't really drink much but water. Like I really just drink water and Sprite. So that'll probably be like water and Sprite would probably be my like drinks that I drink like daily throughout the week. I don't really drink no juice or none of that.
Yes, ma'am. Um. That's good. My next question for you is: do you like to go shopping?
But yeah, I love to go shopping. I love shopping. That's like one of my favorite hobbies. Shopping for clothes, for anything. Like for the house, I just like to go shopping.
Yes, ma'am.
And I love sales, so if I see a sale, I'm really about to shop. For real.
That's what's up. I don't know. I have some family members who you'll love to get in contact with. My aunties, mm, y'all just get hot. Y'all be gone all day.
Yep,
Yeah,
shopping all day.
that's cool. That's cool. Do you like? Would you rather go online shopping or shopping in the stores?
Well, since COVID, I'm online shopping definitely. I've been doing a lot of online shopping, but I like shopping in the stores. I would prefer shopping in stores, like now, but it's just too much going on, and I like shopping in stores because I get to actually see it and like physically, take it home that day. That's the only thing about shopping online. Like you gotta wait for it to ship and all of that, but I like doing both. I mean, I prefer being in store, especially when I'm shopping for like clothes or something like. But yeah.
Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: what are your five favorite stores to go shopping at?
Oh, five favorite stores. I like shopping at H&M. Um, I like shopping online at Fashion Nova. Um, I like Pretty Little Thing. Um, it's a store called Swankaposh that I really like. Um, and I like all the like athletic stores like Nike, Foot Locker, all of those type of stores because I like all of those. But I also like auto too. So those would probably be my stores that I like go to.
Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is: what are your plans for the next 5 years, and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
All
It's okay.
right, the
If
next
you're not the
5
type of
years,
person,
huh?
I said if you're not the type of person to plan, you could just say no. I do it day by day. That's
Oh no,
okay.
I got a plan. For the next in the next 5 years, I see myself working for myself. Having my own house bought. Um, but having the car that I want. Literally just at that in 5 years, I see myself getting my business where it needs to be. Like everything's gonna be where it needs to be. I'll be done teaching. I'll do stuff on the side, maybe like tutor or something. But I don't see myself being a teacher in 5 years. I see myself working for myself, having my own things, own house, and going from there. In 10 years, see myself um, married, having kids, still doing what I'm doing, traveling more, traveling wherever, like real traveling from in the 5 years and in the next 10 years. But yeah, just like settling down and living my life with my family.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. That's cool. Um, do you have any talents?
um,
No, you said doing hair is one on. You can do hair for
yeah,
sure.
doing hair, I can braid. Um, I would say that's probably about it. Like, I have some talents I like to do, like something like I like to dance and stuff. Well, I did dancing at ECU on the African dance team, so I think I would say dancing and braiding hair.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And I can literally do anything I see on YouTube. Like, if I watch a video on YouTube on how to do something, I can do it. Like that, YouTube literally teaches me everything that like I have learned. Not everything, but majority. Like I watch a lot of YouTube and like learn stuff, like because they have everything up there.
Me too. I watch it too. Really, anything I need to learn, the first thing I'm doing is YouTube. It used to be Google, but now it's YouTube.
Yeah.
Everything. I YouTube everything. All right, so Ms. Jones, my next question for you is, what is your message to the younger generation of the future, and what is your generation to the older generation of women in the future? Did I say what is your generation, or did I say what is your message? I messed up. I messed up. What is
What
your
is my
message? What is your message to the future generation of women who are 20 and younger, and what is your message to the future generation of women who are 20 and older?
I would say to the younger generation that's 20 and older is just stay on yourself. Like don't and just be yourself. Like don't listen to what everybody say. Everything that you see is not true. Just whatever you want to do it. Like don't stop for nobody. Like just keep going. For the older generation, I don't really know what I would say to them because I don't really know.
That's okay. That's okay. Um, what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
mm, everything that happened was for a reason. Everything you went through is why you're here today.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What is your message for the current women around the world?
um, find something that you love to do and do it. Make money off of it. Like there's so much money. You have something that you're good at doing, then do it and make money from it. Like for real, you never know what could happen. Never know.
Absolutely.
And if you love doing something, you can always put your time and effort into it. Like you're not just gonna do it just because you like to do it. Like you're gonna really enjoy doing it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Are there any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
Um, just shout out to my mama. Just you when you need to talk, and she always there. She always give me advice. Always trying to help me out in different situations. Just giving me talk about life. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, what would you like people to know about you before they go to your channels?
Um, that I put my work into everything I do, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make any customer happy. Like I'm big on receiving feedback, and trying to perfect my craft off of feedback. So I'm very open to listening to what people have to say or any advice, and I just like to have fun. So I like to get creative. So if anything that anybody would like for me to make, I'm always down to trying it and giving it a shot.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's cool. My next question for you is, um, what all type of content do you create on your social medias?
So on my actual page, it's me. Like it's just my life. Like me taking pictures, going places. On my business page, I just post all of my items that I make. That goes for Facebook and Instagram. I just post my items that I make and any type of sales or the processes of me doing different things. But yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Would you like to say some of the products that you offer just before people go to your
Sure.
channel?
So I make a lot of different things. I make resin towel coasters, resin beauty trays, any type of like trays, like rolling trays, ashtrays. I make stovetop covers, t-shirts for any type of occasion, shot glasses, wine glasses, um, just a range of different things. Whatever I see that um, I feel that people will like, that's what I start to make.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How do you feel women are represented in the world?
Well, today I feel like they're being represented a lot more. I feel like we're actually, getting our voice out there. We're making big moves. We're growing up. We shining. We glowing now. Like we getting up there. So that's what I feel.
Yes, ma'am. If I ask you any questions that you would not like to answer, please let me know. Please say skip a pass and everything will be fine. My next set of questions are towards the African community. Um, my first question for you is: do you believe police brutality is real, or do you think it's made up?
I believe it's real. I believe it's real. I done seen too much, heard too much, and I know it's real. Like I know how police target and treat the black community. So I definitely believe it's real.
Yes, ma'am. Would you mind saying a negative interaction that you had personally with the police, or that you know somebody who has personally with the police?
Um, I don't interaction with the police because I keep myself from that. Like I try to stay away from even having to interact with the police. Um, but as far as like my family and friends, I haven't heard. Not as far as me personally, like my family and my friends, they have never been in like an interaction with the police to where it's been to the point where it's police brutality. Like, so I haven't experienced that personally. I mean, I've seen a lot going on, like with our people of our color. So just from what I've seen, I have not experienced or had anyone close to me experience that yet, and I hope we don't.
Absolutely. What do you think needs to be changed for uh, the law enforcement and the African community to come together?
Well, I mean, it's really hard to change the way a person feel about a certain color or race. It's really like that's the way these people are raised. So I mean, I just feel that we should do things together. More things that we have going on should be more community. It should be no matter what race. We should stop targeting or talking about people based off their color. Like it's just we all have a heart. Like we're all the same people, just different skin colors. So just well, for one, being a police, like I feel like they should have to go through some type of, thing where they're engaging with black and different races constantly because these are the people that you work with, and it's a lot of police that aren't even happy with the other person they're working with. They don't agree with their color. They don't like black people. They don't like white people. So I mean, it's just the way how people think. And I just feel like if we can like have some type of like class or something before they actually while they're in the police academy and all of that, just giving them class about how to think and not how to think, but mindset of people. Like we can't view people just based off of their race, and we can't stereotype people because of their color. So I mean, um, and then honestly, what will help is just seeing more black people be in successful positions when they see that we can do the same thing that they can do, and they can't treat us no different because we're at the same place. So black people reaching higher levels is gonna help as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. Um, can you send a positive message out to our brothers and to our sisters on coming together?
Um, like you talking about black people coming together?
Yes, ma'am. With black people or everybody, it don't matter.
Okay.
Up to you.
Positive message I would have to say is before you judge anybody, like get to know somebody. Like don't just judge a book by its cover. Like you can't do that, and it's not helpful to what we have going on today. Like we have to really get to know somebody, put ourselves in their shoes, and really understand where they're coming from. Like it's a lot that goes on with like ethnicity. Like people have different beliefs. People believe in different things. So getting an understanding about where they come from and how they were raised will maybe open our eyes to see the different aspects of life. Like we're very close minded, so we need to be more open minded to get to know about everybody in these cultures because that's the only way that we're going to actually be able to talk to one another and by knowing where they come from and how to, handle or maybe talk to them. Like we might have to talk to them differently because they're used to something different. But it's just yeah, that's what I have to say. Just being open minded and getting to know a person before you talk about them and judge them and have a whole thing made up in your mind about them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, my next question for you is: how do you feel black women are represented around the world?
What'd you say?
I said, how do you feel black women are represented around the world?
Like I said earlier, like today they're being represented a lot more. We got a black female vice president. Like our women, black women are being represented a lot more. Meg Thee Stallion just won Artist of the Year. Like we're being represented more in the aspects that we need. Like so, I feel like we're doing our thing. We're stepping out. We're entrepreneurs. Like a lot of black women are now entrepreneurs. Like a lot of black women. So we're getting there.
Absolutely. And what is your message to the black women around the world?
My message to the black women would be: don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do something because you can.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can do anything you want to do.
Yes, ma'am. And Ms. Jones, my last question for you is, what would you do if you were the president?
Woo! That's a question right there. I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo! If I was a I don't even my mindset ain't even like that open to like it's so much with the president. Like you can't just target one specific like race. Like it's a lot you have to do like worldwide. So honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I would do as a president. Just make sure that my overall thing that I would do with everything that I am doing would just be to make sure that I'm supporting all people, no matter what race, no matter what your income is. Like, make sure that I'm doing everything I can to benefit everybody. Like, I want to make sure everybody is happy and love their country. So, anything I could do to, whatever I have to do to make that happen, then those are the steps that I would have to take.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ms. Jones, I appreciate you coming on my show. Is there anything that I didn't ask you? Is there anything that we left out that you would like to discuss?
Um, I don't think so. I think you asked a good
Yes,
amount of
ma'am. And my last question for you is, did you? Oh, can you send one last positive message to everyone?
questions. The last positive message would be um I haven't said a lot. I don't want to repeat the same thing.
It's okay. It's okay. You have said a lot. Um, that's perfectly fine, Ms. Jones. I want to tell you thank you again for giving me the chance to have you on my show.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.